hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Got a request to make a video about the media day workouts between Terence Crawford and Errol Spence. And I went and looked at both of them. Like I say, shout out to both fighters. May the best man win, but you know I'm rocking with Terence Crawford. I also have to say this. There's a lot of channels out here. Y'all doing too much. You know, you're doing too much. You're going at people for being fans of fighters, and come on now. Now, I say my opinions about certain things because people get very disrespectful in your comments because you're going for a certain fighter. We grown men. I consider that to be very childish, and people just need to grow up. You know, it shows your character as a man when you making statements like that. But let's go into it. First, I'm gonna say no bias talk. I'm not gonna go at nothing but the truth, and you can take it how you wanna. You know, everybody got a right to their opinion, and this is mine. All right, with I watched Errol Spence's first, then I watched Terence Crawford. When I watched Errol Spence's, I will say this. As far as the legs, you know, I hear a lot of people talking about his legs, his stiffness. I mean, it didn't take the media workout to understand that Errol Spence don't move around that much. You know, as far as them saying his legs weak, I really can't say, you know, I didn't see no difference. It's a media workout. It's not a fight. So we really can't look at that and say, well, will he be able to move around and move fast in the ring when he fights Terence Crawford? But I will go into certain things. Well, one thing that made me wonder about Errol Spence, I was wondering, is Errol Spence really right-handed? You know, when I was watching him punching the bag, you know, I was noticing it looked like he got more power in his right hand than he do his left. And, you know, a lot of, you know, boxers out there, you know, they are really, you know, right-handed, and they choose to fight certain ways. You know, Oscar De La Hoya, Demetrius Andrade, you know, and the list goes on with other fighters if you know them. But I kept wondering that because when he was punching the bag, it looked like you could see more power coming from his right hand than it was his left. Now, maybe somebody in the inside of boxing know if he really, you know, right-handed or not, but that confused me because I'm like, he's southpaw, but it looked like his left hand is his weakest hand. And that's something to pay attention to, especially on Crawford's side and on his team. Um, Maybe that's something to, you know, work on and see. Well, we ain't got number 6 days away from the fight. I guess it's kind of too late to work on it, but that was just something I noticed about it. Errol Spence looked very unfocused to me. He looked unfocused, and you can tell that layoff is really going to be a problem in the fight. You could see he was throwing punches when Derrick James had the pads up. He was throwing punches. Derrick James' hand wasn't there. You know, he just looked like he needed a tune-up fight before this fight. I'm gonna be real with you. You know, as a boxing fan, you know, I ain't gonna do no bias talk. I'm gonna tell you the truth. It just looked like that layoff is gonna hurt him very bad. You know, also you didn't see any real movement. You didn't see any head movement. You know, you didn't see any counters. You seen the same basic. I'm gonna come towards you and beat you up. Um, if you watch with him and Derrick James, that they were going towards the rope every time in a workout, and that showed you ought to show you something that he gonna have some problems in there with Crawford because if they expecting Crawford to keep running to the ropes, that's gonna be a major problem for Errol Spence. And you could go look at it yourself if you want to deny the fact, but if you clearly go look at it, you will see when Derrick James was moving, he kept moving around towards the ropes. I don't know why a lot of people think that Terence Crawford is going to just stand there and allow Errol Spence to beat up on his body. Uh, that's crazy to me, but we're going to see what's going to happen fight night. Now, one thing we have to really worry about is the jab and the body attack of Errol Spence. Me personally, if you moving away from that long jab, you ain't got to worry about the body punching. And, you know, Errol is a dominant fighter. You know, he come forward. You know, Errol got there some way. Errol taking belts and been there, you know, by him going out there and beating caliber competition. But the thing y'all have to look at is that most of the fighters he fought besides Sean Porter was his toughest fight was because Sean Porter moved his feet. You know, and you got to remember, that was his toughest fight. And I keep telling y'all this, that was his toughest fight, but y'all said Sean Porter was a football player. If y'all go back and you watch the press conference, they was really dogging Sean Porter about his footwork and his boxing skills. Oh, he a former football player. That's all he know how to do. But yet it was your toughest fight. Now, If you go into before the workout when they were talking, to me, he shows too much respect for Terence. He shows too much respect for Terence. He a former undisputed. He a tough fight. He a good fighter. He a former undisputed. Which is mutual respect amongst men, especially in the sport that they're doing. But I just feel like at the time right now, throw the respect out the window. Right now, just say he a good fighter. Don't say, you respect him or you respect what he's done, his resume, him being his accomplishments in the fight. I think Errol Spence should go at Terrence. Make him feel less of a fighter than he is. It's all about mind games when it comes to the sport of boxing. And much respect to him for at least acknowledging that the man has, accomplished a lot in the sport of boxing. But I just think I'm not gonna build you up and I gotta go fight you. I'm gonna try to tarnish everything you ever did. And he has been doing that with the resume talk. But if you're a real boxing fan and you know about boxing, you know that Terence Crawford's resume is way better than Errol Spence's. Something else I've been paying attention to: how many southpaws has Errol Spence fought? That's something for people to think about, because he's going up against a fighter who can switch both stances and fight in southpaw. That's something for people to think about. How many southpaws has Errol Spence fought? What if Terrence just switch and fight southpaw the entire fight? So, because it ain't that many fighters out there that he done went up against that southpaw. And, I'm not taking nothing away from him, but, you have to look at certain things over the fighters that Errol Spence hasn't fought. He hasn't fought fighters with good footwork. Most of the fighters he fought doesn't have a lot of power in both hands. Most of them are southpaws. Could it be, could it be that southpaws give Errol a lot of trouble? That's why he don't take most of his opponents as southpaws? Just a question. I'm not saying that that's true. I'm not saying that that's what it is, but one of the times I seen him fight a southpaw, he actually got hurt, and that was against a guy named Larte. When he opened up, he got hit with a right hook. That's what I'm really expecting in the fight against Terence Crawford, is that right hook to catch Errol Spence when he opening up. To go towards Bud's, and people gonna say I'm being biased because I like Bud or I'm going for Bud for the fight, and let you know Keith Thurman is actually my favorite fighter. And it takes some balls to say that, because Keith Thurman's somewhere playing the piano and riding around in a helicopter. So I'm a fan of Terrence winning this fight, but Keith Thurman is my A1 since day one. Keith Thurman made me start watching back boxing. But when you go to Terence Crawford Media Day workout, focus. Focus. That's all I can say. He's focused. You can see how sharp he is. I think the Avanesian fight was very helpful for him to prepare for this fight. He didn't have a long layoff. You can see that he's very sharp. And also the combination punching in close quarters. Not only the combination punch, the head movement, the slipping shots and catch a shot, body shot, catch a shot combination. See, I've been telling y'all that in the later rounds, he gonna step to Errol. In the later rounds, he is gonna step to Errol with them close quarters. That's why you see the blocking, body shot, blocking, combination. You see when he gonna get to Errol in that middle. I'm expecting either an uppercut or a right hook to stun Errol, and then it's just gonna take him out the game. And that's my opinion of it. Very focused, very sharp, you know, moving around the ring, leaning back, creating distance, preparing himself for the long jab. You see it yourself. But a lot of people gonna come across and be biased and or think that I'm being biased, but your eyes saw what you saw. I'm not lying on Errol Spence or nothing like that. He looked like he's strong. I'm not gonna say he looked weak. I can't say nothing about his legs, because like I said, it's a media day workout. It's not a real fight. But you can tell to me that he wasn't very focused. If you look at it, you see him point, Derrick James almost falling because stuff in the ring, and he looking over here, looking over there. Same thing that we done seen in all his counts. Straight coming forward, chasing you around the ring, nothing new, nothing trying to box from the outside, no combination punches, nothing new. I'm just keeping it real. That layoff hurt. I'm gonna tell y'all that, but I don't want to hear that as an excuse. That was his fault. And actually, I think that layoff, I think him not taking that Thurman fight at 154 was a way to make Bud not take him one. I think they actually wanted Bud not to take a tune-up fight before the fight, so they was gonna play with Bud and see that, oh well, Spence ain't taking one, so I'm not taking one. Even though a lot of people criticize the Indonesian fight, it was very smart of him, and you see how sharp he is right now due to the fact that he took that fight. And I didn't know the Indonesian was a southpaw from what I understand. Now, when we talk about who done fought the most southpaws and destroyed them, I think that's hands down. We know who that is. Okay. A lot of fans want to say Errol's an Olympian. Errol's an Olympian. What Bud gonna do to an Olympian? Felix Diaz was an Olympian. Felix Diaz was an Olympian. Gold medalist. Errol didn't get a gold medal. Destroyed him, made him quit, played with him. You see Terence in the ring playing with fighters. That's the difference. Y'all talk about Kell Brook. Let me get this straight about Kell Brook, and I hope everybody sees this about Kell Brook, okay? Kell Brook was beating Terence Crawford in the early rounds. For everybody that want to say he was washed up and he was done, Kell Brook went up to 154 after the Errol Spence loss. It wasn't televised, and he's a UK fighter, so a lot of y'all don't know that Kell Brook won 3 fights before the Terence Crawford fight, and he was at 154. So when he fought Terence and made it to 147, he came in bigger. And like I said, in my opinion, for the first 3 rounds, he was outboxing Terence with his jab. This what shows the difference of Terence. He's able to adapt. He swelled Terence Crawford eye up, remember? Y'all love to talk about how many times Terence Crawford gets hit, right? Terence switched to southpaw. Waited on that jab and that 1-2 and caught him with a right hook, stopped him. Sean Porter. The only man that stopped Sean Porter is who? I'll wait, who? Did the big fish do it? Did the bigger fighter do it? Because y'all love talking about this size like it's going to matter on January 29th. Did the bigger fighter stop Sean Porter? Or did the one who came up from 140 do it? I don't hear nobody. I don't hear nobody. Listen, this is going to be a great fight. This has been a fight we've been waiting on for a long time. And you never know who going to win because it's the sport of boxing. If you don't see a punch coming, you out of luck. It don't matter how good you are, how talented you are. If you don't see a punch coming, you done. So, may the best man win, but we talking fairly about the media day workout. Spence don't look focused. He looked like he needed that tune-up. He should have took a tune-up, y'all. Now let me read some of y'all comments, see what y'all saying. Spence looking hella robotic. He looking like he doing the same thing he done did in every other training camp. And this ain't the same fight. Also, let me say this, I also forgot this. Go back and watch the beginning of his media day workout. He said himself, they said, well, what fighter could you get to emulate or bring into your sparring that could help you against Terence Crawford? He said there's nobody out there who has a style like Terence Crawford. I'm not saying this. He said this. For those that going to say I'm lying, or go look back for yourself. He said there ain't no fight out there who can emulate him. That's very crazy to say when you out there fighting somebody. When you got to go face somebody. You see what I'm saying? You basically just told the public that you don't have anybody out there in your sparring camp to help you with his style. Errol Spence talking too much. But there's something else I'm nosing too with the camp of Errol. I seen the part where they said, well, Bomac said it's a great challenge to go up against you, Derrick James, being as though you are a caliber trainer and he's a caliber trainer. He always got to come in with some type of insult or say something sarcastic. Oh well, I'm not focusing on Bomac. I'm trying to defeat myself. I'm more focused on me. The man came and said that he loved the fact that he going against a special trainer such as yourself, and you still got something negative to say. Still got something negative to say. I don't get it. Gamboa was a gold medalist. I didn't know Gamboa was a gold medalist, but I knew he had skill. You know, Cuban fighters got skills. Whoa, what's up with you? Well, I gotta give y'all some I gotta give everybody some wrenches, man. If y'all tuning in to ease, I gotta give y'all some wrenches. You know, just for the love and the support. I'm going for Bud, but Spencer's making me nervous. He's looking very dangerous. Bud has to stop there for. I don't see nothing dangerous. I see the same thing. I'm gonna come forward and try to hurt you to your body, and I'm gonna come behind the jab. And I keep telling y'all, them fundamentals is probably what's gonna get them hurt. Keep coming behind that jab. You can't keep doing that with Terence Crawford. You can't keep doing the same punch over and over against Terence Crawford. Just coming in with that jab. I'm giving everybody wrenches who on here. I appreciate y'all for coming on the channel. Also, I gotta thank the guy that, this video was done for somebody who sent me a donation. So, I appreciate your donation, my brother. I had to get on here for you. I went and watched it for you. I appreciate that. Let me finish reading this comments. I'm good, thanks. Okay, Crawford is actually the least hit at welterweight. So we can say you saying that are you saying he's the most hit? So we can't say he's the weak defensively, true? Because that means defense will also be Spence's flaw. They keep talking about that high guard of Spence. How he gonna get through the high guard? How he gonna get through the high guard? We gonna find out on July 29th how he gonna get through that high guard. Yeah, Bud got more championship fights. Bud has the better resume. Bud has accomplished more. But, people don't want to admit that. But it's all good. Bud gets heat when he gets hit. When he gets into the trenches, if he boxes like he's Floyd, almost impeccable defense. Basically, all Terence got to do is stay from the outside in the early rounds. Move around, box from the outside. Drain a little bit of that power of Errol Spence. When he drain a little bit of that power, he gonna step in. Go back and look at when he blocking and body shots and combinations in close. He gonna stop Errol, y'all. He ain't finna lead this up to no judges. He's not finna lead this up to no judges. For ages, my old boxing channel, Black Klitschko, which was deleted. Thanks to my wrench, I appreciate it. You had a channel, Black Klitschko? I ain't know that. Shout out to you, bro. Let me know what your new channel is so I can check you out too. Spence, in a way, fought who he could, but the truth is he never fought a slick boxer like Crawford. People need to pay attention. He never fought nobody with real power. Before he fought the Kell Brooks and the Sean Porters and the Danny Garcias, it was a list of 140 pounders and former 140 pounders. And that's just the truth. That's just the truth. He ain't fought who he could. He literally picked opponents. He could have fought Bud a long time ago. Remember, he said strap season. Mikey Garcia didn't have a strap. Danny Garcia didn't have a strap. He was just finna, remember the Keith Thurman? Keith Thurman didn't have a strap. Keith Thurman didn't have a strap. So what was this strap season talk? What's this romance people have with slick fighters now? What would you have done during the Hearns, Leonard, Hagler, Pryor era? I'm misunderstanding that. Honestly, bro, what's with the romance with these slick fighters now? I can't really answer that question other than beyond whatever you got to do to win and get the W. If you're gonna be slick, brutal, or you're gonna be A brawler, you gonna box from whatever you gotta do to get the W. That's all that matters. You know, nobody complained when Floyd was slick. Sugar Ray Leonard was a slick fighter. Sugar Ray was slick. Willie Pelt was slick. James Toney was slick. Pernell Whitaker was slick. So this ain't just start. It's been slick fighters out there. It's been out there. Yeah, Judgment Day is coming. I gotta give y'all some wrenches, man. I gotta give y'all some wrenches. Let me see. Leonard was slick, but would knock you out. So would Tony. Today's slick fighters are all guaranteed decisions. Bud don't. Bud ain't guaranteed decisions. You know, certain fighters, yeah. Like Tevin Farmer. Tevin Farmer is the slickest out there. Nobody gives him credit for his defense ability. But Tevin Farmer don't have a lot of power. So most of his fights do go to 12 rounds. Leonard was a slick fighter. Didn't I just say that? I just said Sugar Ray Leonard was a slick fighter. But he can knock you out too. He was a slick. This truck need to go on the hell on. Go on, get the garbage and get the hell on. Damn, you messing up my video, bruh. Leonard wasn't really slick, but what? Have you watched Hearns versus Leonard? Because Hearns was beating Sugar Ray Leonard in that first fight until he adapted and went out there and beat him. Man, please don't come down here by me. I don't want to hear that shit. Please don't come down here by me. Lord, I know. Don't come down here by me. Let me see. Leonard was a slick fighter. What are you talking about? Leonard wasn't really slick except for the Duran match. He banged toe-to-toe with everyone. He banged toe-to-toe. Was Leonard slick versus Hearns? Bro, he was losing to Hearns. See, bro, come on now. Y'all, come on. Y'all got to come on with it when y'all come on my channel. I ain't these dudes that just start watching this, man. Go back and watch the fight. He was losing. Even what's the guy name? Angelo Dundee was in the corner. You're losing it. You're losing it. What is you talking about? What are you talking about? Y'all need to go watch some fights before y'all get on here and try to go at people and try to, come on, man. You're losing it, son. You're losing it. Sugar Ray went out there and knocked him out after that. What you talking about? What you talking about, man? I was about to ask him what's the obsession with the slick fighter. First of all, boxing is hit and not get hit. Boxing is hit and not get hit. I don't know who told y'all you supposed to stand there and get punched in your face. Where y'all getting this from? Yes, back in the day they stood face to face more. Yeah, they did that back in the day. But if I'm a slick fighter, I don't want to get punched in my face. I'm going to move around the ring so I don't get punched in my face. I'm not going to stand there for a fan who going to downgrade me once I lose because I stood there and got punched in the face. That's why Sugar Ray Leonard lost to Duran. If he would have moved around the ring and wouldn't have been mad about what all the stuff Duran was saying about him, he would have beat Duran in the first fight. Y'all come at the king, man. Come correct. Come correct. I ain't just started watching this shit. I gotta stop cursing too, because they don't be wanting to monetize my videos because I curse even though I got it 18 or older to watch my videos. They be tripping. Let me see. To be honest, Tank is a slick boxer who isn't guaranteed to sit. Tank is very slick. Tank got a very high IQ. Tank dangerous. Mr. Rehydration clause is dangerous. Mr. Rehydration clause is very dangerous. I take nothing away from Tank, but them rehydration clauses, come on now. Tank a bad boy, and that's for real. Let me see. I'm sorry, bro. You're wrong. So losing, losing it means he's slick. What you not understanding? I can't keep arguing with that. You saw the fight. Well, you couldn't have saw it in 1980 because you didn't even know he was losing at first. You didn't even know he was losing. No, I ain't talking about you, Mr. Lemon. I gotta give you a wrench, Mr. Lemon. If you saw the fight in 1980, then you know Angelo Dundee was standing in that corner and told him, "You're losing it, son. You're losing it." What is you talking about? What is you talking about? Boots and Shakur are slick fighters. Yeah, so that's why I don't understand where people talking about what is slick fighter stuff coming from all of a sudden. If you was a boxer, what you gonna stand? If you were a boxer, would you stand there and let somebody just punch you in your face? Y'all hit the like button if you're watching. Please hit the like button. It's free. But you know what I'm saying? If you want to show love to the channel. I heard somebody made a video say all Terence Crawford fans are broke. I'm broke. I ain't rich. I ain't finna get on here and play like I got all this money like most people do. I ain't got it. I'm a real one. I ain't got it. Donate to my channel. If you love my channel, donate. I'ma always say that. I ain't rich. I ain't get on YouTube just to sit up here and act like I got money. Everybody on here trying to get some money. Other than that, you wouldn't have no YouTube channel. Let me see. Lord, this nigga hate me. I can tell when people. Let me see what he say. What does Leonard lose in the beginning of the fight? It wasn't in the beginning. It wasn't the beginning. It was the middle of the fight when he was losing, bro. See, you don't even know what you talking about. You don't know what you talking about. You don't know what you talking about. Most of the time, defense fight. September 81 knocked out Hearns in the 14th round. I saw it live. Thank you, bro. Hearns was getting his butt, and no homo, was getting his butt, because I can't curse, was getting his butt, and he almost was finna lose that fight. Till he went out there and he adapted and switched up, and he beat Tommy Hearns. I ain't studying what people be talking about. They don't know what they be talking about, bro. They just be fanboys. I ain't studying it. Let me see what else y'all say. I was asking you if Errol coming to the fight at 165 while Crawford be at 147. He can do that if he make the weight. If he make the weight at 147, Errol can come in at 180 if he want to, which I don't like that, but ain't nothing you could do about it. Devin Haney was bigger. If Devin Haney, like he said, if I can make 135, it don't matter what I weigh after the fight. We signed a contract, said I come in at 135. Terence and Spence and Bud signed a contract saying they come in at 147. Danny blown up at 147. Mikey blown up to 147. Algieri, kickboxer, Bundu, Lamont, washed up, B-level fighter. Ocampo wasn't on top 10. Yeah, but then he had the better resume. That just confuses me with these boxing fans. Some of these fans are just penis riders. Y'all penis riders. You know, I'm just being real, not to downgrade nobody. I'm just saying, a lot of these dudes just penis ride. Don't know nothing about boxing. Ain't watched boxing. They came in when Floyd was fighting because they seen Rolls Royces and gold watches and jewelry, and they swear they know about boxing. You ain't been watching no boxing. You ain't been watching no boxing. Stop lying. Whitaker, slick, Money May, slick, not Pretty Boy. Pretty Boy was more slicker than Pretty Boy was more slicker than Mayweather. Than Money Mayweather. You need to go and watch Diego Corrales fight against Floyd Mayweather. He was being slick. D Will, what's up? Gotta give you a wrench. Consider Finito Consider Finito Lopez slick by your description. He was. Pretty Boy would knock you out, but he was in the proper weight classes. When he became money, he was higher in weight and had trouble knocking out guys. So he had to fight slick. When Floyd became Money May, he got smarter because he got older. If you watch anything about Floyd when he talking about himself, how he transformed to Money May, he said he didn't have to be a brute no more. He didn't have to go out there and knock out nobody no more. He said, I'm getting older, so I got to be smarter. That's why he created Money May. That's why his fighting style changed. He wasn't young no more. He said, I don't know shit. Floyd is not slick. Then what is he here then, bro? You know, he had hand problems by then too. Yes, he had hand problems, so he had to switch up his style. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. We seen on All Access, this man would have to get massages and put his hand in ice. All right. One of Floyd's fights where he had to take a knee was simply because his hand was hurt. Come on, bro. Come on. So you agree with he changed style from brute to slick? Yeah, he had to. This is what y'all gotta understand about Floyd, bro. Floyd been boxing since he was a kid. He played this. He had the. He said he didn't have to be like that no more. He was beating fighters just off mindset and skills. All I'm saying is Sugar Ray Robinson, the most complete fighter, can do everything. Sugar Ray Robinson. Sugar Ray Robinson. I wouldn't say Sugar Ray Robinson was the most complete fighter. I wouldn't say that. Now, was he fast, strong? Yeah. Could he box? Yeah. But I wouldn't say that, in my opinion. Money May was too slick. Not only Pretty Boy. Remember Canelo's ass whooping? That was slick. Swimming in and out without getting wet. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, he went back to Pretty Boy then. Floyd was out there looking like he was 24 that night. Floyd looked like he was 24 years old against Canelo. Canelo shouldn't have rushed. He would have never got that first loss if he would just let Floyd go on out his way. But when you eager to get the seat, when you eager to get the throne, you make bad decisions. And y'all, I'm sorry, I'm in the hood right now. Don't excuse the cussing and all the other people. That ain't me. But my favorite boxer is Roy Jones Jr. That man was talented. Yeah, Roy was talented off athleticism. You seen when he got old and he didn't have all the athleticism, you seen what started happening to him then. I just speak facts, y'all. These be black men. I ain't got nothing against no black man. I love to see black men shine, get their money, live good, eat good, big bank accounts. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I ain't no fan of no man like that I'm gonna lie for them. Let me see, when was the last time Slick Fighter was involved in a year? Hold up. Why are you stuck on this Slick Fighter stuff? Well, come on with something else. We tired of talking about this. We didn't already pass that. I don't know what's up with this dude, man. Are you a Spence fan? Are you an Errol Spence fan? But you know, that's the experience. That's why he said, I don't have to be Money Mayweather. I don't have to be Pretty Boy no more. Pretty Boy had to be brutal. Pretty Boy had to go out there and go at them like that. After he seen and learned all them styles, all them years of fighting, Floyd didn't have to go out there and do all that no more. And Floyd beat people with this. Looking, Floyd won't tell you what the best thing Floyd would do. He'll look at the ground and punch you in your face. A lot of fighters don't do that. Floyd's eyes was the key to a lot of his success and his conditioning, his skill set. But Floyd would look straight in the ground and throw a jab and hit you in your face. Move around the ring and look at the ground. Pop! Just move around the ring looking at the ground. Pop! Floyd Mayweather had the best jab I never seen in boxing. That's just my opinion. You ain't got to agree with it. But he had the best jab I ever seen in boxing. Once Ward won a heavyweight title, he should have hung it up. But, oh yeah, Roy did that. Roy, see, I told y'all, this is what ducking goes wrong. This is what Jamel Charlo is trying to do. This is what Errol Spence tried to do before the Crawford fight. See, Roy Jones was supposed to fight Tarver. And then all of a sudden you want to go up to heavyweight. And you went up there and you accomplished something. He wanted to duck Tarver. That's what ducking goes wrong. Floyd had a jab that was out there. You didn't even, it like you can't even see that shit. And you can't, it like you can't even see it. And then he didn't, what they call it, he didn't show it. You know how somebody could see a punch coming? It was like, you couldn't even see it. It was a pistol jab. It was fast and sharp. Holmes remains the best. Yeah, I heard, I ain't, now honestly, I ain't never really watched too much of Larry Holmes, but I always heard, even Floyd said he had a great jab. But hey, y'all, let's get back to Crawford and Spence. You know, I ain't got time to teach people, well, certain people. Let's go back to the main fight. Y'all hit the like button, please. You know, I got 21 people on. I got 8 likes. Push that like button, man. Push it. Push it. Push it for your boy, you understand? Yeah, but when it comes to that media workout, you know, everybody can, you know, you can be biased if you want to. You can deny the fact of what you saw, but y'all seen that Errol Spence ain't sharp. Y'all seen that he ain't sharp. I seen Derrick James holding the mix up. He was missing shots. Slow. No defensive movement at all. No head movement at all. None. Am I lying? I saw Holmes as a young man. It was crazy. Papa and dude is circling him. He was Ali clone. He looked on the level. Did you know Larry Holmes used to beat up Muhammad Ali in sparring? Did you know that? Did you know he used to beat up Ali in sparring? Yeah. Bro, ain't really nothing to discuss. Spence doesn't have it. Have the it factor. Crawford is generational talent. I mean, y'all seen it. Errol lacks speed, lacks timing, lacks distance, slow feet, head movement. He getting knocked out by Bud. Exactly. Let me give you a wrench for that, Arvid. See, I like the real ones. It ain't about being biased. It's just about what you see and what's the truth. And I love that about people. You know, a lot of people hate me. Even my own city, man. I got people hating me because I tell the truth. People gonna hate you for telling the truth, bro. That's been like that since Jesus got killed for telling the truth. Easy got away to white. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm broke right now. My job ended on the 30th. I got to find some way to watch this fight. I don't know where I'm gonna go or how I'm gonna do it. But no, I do not have a way to watch the fight. You know, and you know somebody stated Terence Crawford fans are broke. I'm one of them. I'm one of them. Right now, I'm broke. Yeah, I'm one of them. Yeah, Errol going to sleep. Errol is going to sleep. Please donate to the channel I told you because I'm a Terence Crawford fan. I'm broke. See, can't nothing. I'm one of these type nigga, bro. See, a man can try to say something about you, right? But if I put everything about me up front, what can you say about me? I already told you that. Come with something else. What else you got? Let me see. I think it would be a decision. It ain't going to no decision. Errol won't see that jab with that laser eye. Everybody keep talking about this laser eye, and honestly, I don't see the eye. Maybe I ain't looking that hard, but everybody's saying his eye be blinking too much and his eyes doing this. I don't see it. You know, well, we gonna see fight night. You know what I'm saying? Will it affect him? You know, like I said, I don't understand how he got a detached retina. He must have been boxing a cone head that night. I don't understand how a head, but I mean sparring a cone head, how a head but detach your retina. And then you go get on an airplane with yellow bees and go cross seas with a detached retina. Make it make sense. I gotta get me some shirts made, man. All that for my channel, man. No hate, Spence. Boardroom fighter with great match making from PBC, but he never fought an athletic heart like Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman, another one who gonna move around the ring and got power. Facts. Oh, Jay, where you been at, baby? What's up? I gotta get Jay a wrench. What's up, Jay? Benavidez stood in front of Crawford the whole fight with one leg, where his power, he barely got him out of there. Did he get knocked out? And let's not forget, you can actually look at that fight and tell that Jose Benavidez. Which one is it? Jose? Jose is a 160, 54 pounder, and he still got knocked out. Hold up, you ain't commented yet. Errol looks soft in the midsection 3 weeks before the fight. Bud is hoping for that body. There is. Yeah, that's the best thing to attack, especially a fighter who draining himself. Why not go to the body? Why not go to the body? And that's something nobody has ever really did towards Errol. Attacked his body. With their crying. You know, I don't know nothing about this hand wrap stuff, but I will say what I keep telling y'all. NUL is on steroids. I don't care what nobody say. I've been watching boxing too long to understand that boy is on steroids. And Fulton had no business going over there fighting this boy in Japan. No, I just told you I'm broke right now. Donate to the channel. Help me watch it. Y'all want me to watch the fight? Help me watch it. Give me a streaming site or something I can watch the fight on. What's up? How y'all doing, man? Huh? Oh, no, my sister stay right here. I'm sure she could do. Hold up, I've been saying that too. I gotta find somewhere to watch. They say you go to David and Buster. They had a fight for free. You can go there and watch it. So I can't really say, I don't know no streaming sites. Cause every time people say go on the streaming site, I can't ever watch it on the streaming site. So I don't know. But they say go to Dave and Buster's or some sporting club or something like that. But then a lot of them sporting clubs be lying. I went to one time to watch a fight, and they had an old fight up there. And I'm like, this ain't the fight y'all said y'all was gonna be playing. Took my $10 and everything for me to get in. And they had an old Manny Pacquiao fight up there. Man, Errol been taking some. But he can't take it now. That's why he ain't been getting no knockouts. I keep telling y'all, since Errol Spence got the WBC or was headed towards the WBC title, all of a sudden ain't no more knockouts. Just think about that. All of a sudden ain't no more knockouts. He couldn't knock out. God dang. I gotta tell you the truth. He could knock out 135-pounder Mikey Garcia, y'all. What else somebody got to tell y'all? Here's control. What up, Geesh? I thank you, bro. I've been watching. Bro, the first time I watched boxing, my daddy did a fight party. I was 8 years old sitting on the couch. Around grown men. I think he carried Mikey. Look. Why would he carry Mikey Garcia? For what? What was he going to accomplish by carrying Mikey Garcia? What was he going to accomplish by carrying this, man? Y'all cut that out, man. Cut it out. Y'all love talking about Terence. Has Terence fought a 135-pounder at 147? Has Terence fought a 135-pounder at 147? But y'all love talking about these resumes. Knockout stopped. I don't lie, I tell y'all the truth. Snack, and so does Haney and Boots. Oh, Victor Conte, not to say, you can't judge a man off his past. Everybody done did wrong in their life, but Victor Conte got locked up for steroids. So, I mean, yeah, you see, he just done switched it now to, like you said, something legal. Y'all hit that like button, though. Y'all need to hit that like button. Snack. Yeah, I bet you it is a snack. I bet you it is a snack. I've been watching, man, I love boxing. I ain't nobody who just tuned in, no, I love it. You hear me? I love it. I used to be watching boxing when YouTube first came out. My homeboy was like, man, why you keep watching that shit? I'm like, because I love it. Actually, watching boxing taught me how to fight. You can't wait till Errol disrespects Crawford in the ring. He better do more than disrespect. He better do more than disrespect. I got people be thinking you bashing Errol Spence because you point out the things that he don't do. It's not disrespect. It's just telling the truth. Errol talking about moving up to fight Canelo. Canelo gonna knock Errol Spence out. Like he gonna knock Charlo out. He gonna knock Charlo out too. He gonna knock Charlo out too. Everybody wanna call Canelo name. Canelo don't want. Leave Canelo alone. Worry about who in your division. Jamel Charlo's supposed to been fighting Tim Tszyu, not no damn Canelo Alvarez. He fighting Canelo because they know Tim Tszyu gonna beat him, and it'll be embarrassing to him. It'll be embarrassing to him. We got 10 minutes left, y'all. We got 10 minutes in this. Give Jamel Charlo a better chance than Jamal. I would give him a better chance than Jamal. Jamal ain't fought in, 16 years. Y'all done had children since the last time Jamal done fought. So, I wouldn't give him a chance. He ain't sharp. Going into that fight, he was going to get beat. If the ref tries to come between them to stop the fight, Bud will knock both of them out. If the corner throws the towel in, Bud should keep punching. I mean, they going to throw a whole chair in there to stop Errol from getting his ass stopped. They going to throw a chair in the ring. Bud will be undisputed at 147. 154 if Charlo doesn't run. Now, Tim going to take them belts. Tim going to take them belts. Because after he come back down, Charlo still got to fight his mandatory, which is Tim Tszyu. How you doing, man? Good morning. I'm all right. You know, he still got to come down and face Tim Tszyu. That's going to be his excuse. Oh, I went up and waited. I should have stayed. No, you ducked that man. You ducked that man. That's all it is. I promise y'all, every time you're going to get on my channel, I don't like no man enough to lie on me. I don't like no man enough to lie on me. I'm going to tell you the truth every time. Man, Crawford don't take that fight. Don't take that. Crawford don't need to fight no Canelo. Don't take that. Oh yeah, let's not forget but Bud already said that in the press conference. He said he do anything out of hand, it's gonna go down. He was letting them know then, I ain't the one for them nut punches. I ain't the one for them nut punches. I ain't Sean Porter. Don't be hitting me in my nuts 3-4 times. Talking about leaning your head down. In my opinion, Crawford should retire. After he beat Errol, if he should beat Errol, to retire. What else he got to accomplish? He getting older. There's so much hate on this man for some reason. People would love to see him lose like they did Floyd. I retire. I ain't got nothing else to prove. Go out on top. Go out on top. 40-0, 2 divisional champion, 3 different weight classes. He ain't got nothing else to prove. Y'all gotta understand something. Ain't finna be no other Floyd Mayweather era. They hated Floyd. They hated Floyd. Larry Merchant, go back and watch boxing when Floyd was starting out. Oh, this kid is amazing. Oh, this kid's skill set. Oh, this kid looks beautiful in the ring. But when they realized couldn't nobody beat him, oh, he's ducking everybody. He's this, he's that. At the beginning, they loved his dirty draws. He's a special talent. Larry Merchant was one of them. Larry Merchant used to ride his penis until they realized, can't nobody beat this boy. Then Larry Merchant switched up, criticizing Floyd for everything. And then at times, Floyd did deserve to be criticized. You know what I'm saying? At times, he did deserve to be criticized. But when he came out, he was the best thing since sliced bread. But when they, this is what brought the hate towards Floyd Mayweather. Y'all hear me on this? Hit your like buttons about this. They loved Floyd until he demolished Arturo Gotti. Huh, fool? Fool. Until he went out there and beat the hell out of Arturo Gatti. They loved him. They hated him for doing Arturo Gatti like that. After he beat Arturo Gatti, that's when the hate came. Y'all got to remember, Arturo Gatti was loved. He was loved by the boxing public. Hardcore fights, wouldn't give up. He was the definition of what boxing was. And Floyd went out there and beat his ass. They hated him then. Especially Larry Merchant. They hated him. The same way they gonna do Terence. The same way they gonna do Terence. They hated that man. They hated Floyd. Oh, I'm gonna keep doing it, Michael Brown. Let me give you a wrench, my brother. That's all I'm gonna give y'all. I keep telling, bro, I ain't a fan of no man. You heard me? I ain't a fan of no man. Only fan I'm of is God, bro. I love God. And I ain't perfect. I'm a sinner. You know what I'm saying? Only person you gonna see me uplift like that is God. I ain't finna be out here, no flesh and no blood, no man walk around here and I'm holding him up on no pedestal. I ain't finna lie for no man. They ain't sending me nothing. My cash out been up since I had my channel, both of my channels. I got another channel too. They ain't sending me no money. What I'm gonna lie for them for? I was born in 1983. I was born in 1983, bro. A whole different era. You understand? I was born in 1983. Tim, let me give you that wrench. Everybody getting wrenches today. Ain't nobody hating on him. You right, Al. Arvid, they swear you hating on him. Ain't nobody hating on him. But you know what? I can't wait. All these Errol Spence based channels. Who gonna be y'all favorite fighter next? I already told y'all. When Errol get knocked out, Boo's gonna have 1 million fans. Boo's gonna have 100 million fans. Welcome to the 40 Club. Yes, sir. Blessed to be here, too. Blessed to be here. I hope I get another 40. I pray I get another 40. Yeah, because they know. The reason they didn't stop talking about all of a sudden now they talking about Shakur Stevenson and other fighters now. No, don't do that. Your channel was based off Errol Spence. Don't switch it up. And I'm telling you, I'm going to call them out by name. Come for me. Come for me when I call your name out, because I want your subscribers anyway. I want your subs anyway. I'm going to come straight at them. Every last one of them. Don't know nothing about boxing. Don't know a left hook from a fish hook. Don't know a left hook from a fish hook. But they've been talking shit for 5 years. Shakur is a diva just like Crawford. Shakur gonna be just like Crawford. That's what you mean to say, right? What diva you know in boxing got everybody running from them? He just stepped to Cambosis. Cambosis, go take the 25%. Nah, I want to beat you up. I want to beat you up. Why you worry about my 25%? That's my money. I want to beat you up. I want to beat you up. Hit the like button if you're watching, please. Oh, the Boots train coming the 30th. I bet Bud won't fight Boots. I bet your Boots will beat Bud. I bet you he won't run up on Boots. Man, you know that boy ain't running from no Haney. Shakur Stevenson been beating Devin Haney up for years. That's why they offer him 25%. If he felt like he was an equal, if Haney felt like he couldn't lose to Shakur Stevenson, he would have never sent the 25%. And I don't care about what he took against Kambosos. But shout out to Devin, because Devin did what Floyd Mayweather did. Sometimes you gotta be lowballed to be the man. Did you avoid Virgil Ortiz need a mouth to mouth? Oh, damn. I hope he didn't. I hope Virgil Ortiz Jr. is all right. Y'all prayers need to go up for Virgil Ortiz. Uh, I was thinking he keep trying to use steroids, but if that is not the case, pray for him. You know what I'm saying? Pray for Virgil Ortiz, y'all. If Shakur, who he say he is, he shouldn't beat him and take all his belts. Oh, Shakur gonna beat him and take all his belts. That's why they gave him the 25% offer. They know he gonna beat him. Man, Derrick James messed up when he said something about Terence Crawford, mama better not wear no dancing shoes. He slipped. He shouldn't have said that. First of all, let me tell you something. For anybody who ain't black, if you love the sport of boxing, for anybody who ain't black, you never say nothing about a black man mama. I'm just gonna tell you that from jump. You never say nothing about a black man mama. That's the one thing you don't mention. You can talk about me all damn day. You can call me dusty, ugly, fat, greasy, whatever the hell you want to call me. But you never talk about a black man mama. That'll get you killed. Because most black men don't know nothing but their mama. That's like a black man's God. You don't talk about no black man mama. You don't even mention a black man mama. That's like telling a black man to suck your you know what. That's like telling a man to suck your you know what. Yeah, what'd you say about my mama? Old dog status. Old dog didn't give a damn about nothing after he said that. They was sitting there looking at him like they despised old dog now. So he said, I feel sorry for your mother. Hey, what you say about my mama? Yeah, he gonna get his fighter messed up. You understand? See why I'm gonna give you a wrench. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you need a little adversity on your channel to, to let people know that you know what you're talking about. So see why I love you being you. Let me say that first. See why I love you being you. You know what I'm saying? Got to give you a wrench for that, my nigga. Crawford ain't never severely beat nobody. You talking about a dude that done stopped 10 people? You talking about a dude that be in the ring playing with his opponents, tapping them on their head while he beating them up, licking his tongue out in their face? That's what you talking about? You talking about that fighter? You talking about that fighter? Yeah, and that's why I just gave you that wrench. Cause you helped me show that I know about boxing. That's why I gave you that wrench. I appreciate you, CY. I appreciate you, homie. Bud birthday is Saturday. Your Bud mom, I keep hearing that. Man, he finna lose that fight. Even if his mama birthday was in August, he ain't finna lose that fight. Okay, CY. Okay, Jay. All right, Jay. His gloves were loaded when he did it. Was loaded when he did it. And you see, Jeff Horn was a middleweight bigger than Spence. Jeff Horn was big as hell. Jeff Horn was really a 154 pounder. I can see Errol getting stunned just like you did. Yep. But the only difference is when Bud stunned him, ain't gonna be no Bud gonna knock him out when Bud stunned him. But hey, y'all, I got to get off. I've been on for 1 hour and 5 minutes. My phone about to go dead. I got to charge it up. If you ain't donated to the channel, please do. You know, we Terence Crawford fans, we broke. You know, that's what they out here saying. Terence Crawford fans are broke. I'm admit to you, yeah, I'm broke right now. My job ended on the 30th. So support the channel if you will. Hit your like buttons for me before you go. And I'm gonna keep it coming for y'all, man. I'm gonna keep it coming for y'all. Nothing but the truth. I thank y'all for tuning in, man. This your boy Easy Work, man. I'm out.